Welcome back. We've got our Ehlers Stochastic pulled up down here. Now I've taken some time out of building part of this strategy, and we went ahead and defined a couple things specifically. Now this is non-predictive, so it will be in a standard, let's see what that is. Okay, instead of predictive mode, we will be in conventional mode, okay? Now, as you'll switch that over, and you'll see that these start to line up. Okay. Now, let's get rid of our trend system here. Get rid of that, and we'll get rid of our signals. So what's left is the piece that I built and the piece that is the actual Ehlers Stochastic. All right, so we're going to do a little bit of work on this bottom piece. Okay, you see how they line up. So it's very easy to trade, but we're going to turn this into a strategy and hopefully make some money with it. Let's see that it's profitable, and let's see how it works. So let's go and grab our orders. Alright, sell to close, buy to open. And we'll just take our whole lot here. Alright, now that's going to be a lower study. We don't want to put it there. We want to put it with our bot trading up here. Okay, this is our strategy. This was started in the Strategies tab. Okay. And then sell to close is, close at a profit. I like profit. And your buy to close, of course. Cover that short. All right. So we can hit apply here. All right. Now, all of these plots, these are the things that we want to define as our signals, okay? So whether it's a buy or a super buy, okay? So buy to open. For right now, we'll just call that a buy. Or a super buy. Okay. And then we get our sell to open. Okay. Now we're going to call that our short. That's probably going to end up being, a super sell. Super sell or sell. All right, sell to close. We want to take some profit here. So we'll make that just sell. All right, and our buy to close, covering, okay, we'll make that just buy. All right. We'll hit apply, we'll hit OK. Olé, voila. Let's see what happens. All right, now we still got our Ehlers Stochastic down here on the bottom. Now I had this just plotted so we could see, how your arrows plot out, okay? So now we're going to turn in all of those little spikes. We're going to make those arrows. So come over, change it to Boolean. All right, now all of your buys are going to be up arrows at low. And your sells will be Boolean, down arrows at high. All right, And we can give them some better colors if you want, get colorful there with it. We'll make it red color. Okay, and your supercell, we can make that, let's see, I find a nice orange color. Okay. Now you've got something down here that will give you arrows, and you can put this with another study and not have this big line just cluttering your view, okay? For instance, a study that you might put it with is an awesome oscillator, okay? Or a squeeze pro indicator, or even the TTM squeeze, itself. Okay, let's see. Let's see, here's a 1. Hit apply. Okay, now I'll take this, layer it right on top of that. And now you've got your stochastic right on top of your TTM squeeze. A pretty nifty little trick. Let's take away our Ehlers Stochastic for now. We'll hit OK and apply. You can make these arrows bigger if you need to. So let's just say some of the up arrows you can't quite see. All right, like that green arrow. All right. So let's change our width to, say, 2 or 3. And we'll even change the color to something that will stand out just a little bit more. All right. And let's try that. That works a little better. All right. Perfect. So you can see the arrows now. All right, now back to our strategy at hand. Let's get this put back over to conventional. Okay. All right. Now, where is our P&L for this? Come here. And we're going to want to define these. Keeping in mind that we built these with our scanner. Okay. Hit apply, hit apply, hit OK. Interesting. Still nothing quite yet, huh? Wonder why. 15-minute. Okay, see, we get a nice squeeze label up here. Looks like Tesla's in a squeeze right now. Okay, what else can we look at? Let's check out Palantir here. Okay. Don't see anything on the label there. The stochastic didn't do too bad at catching the buy signals, but let's see where and why we don't have it working. Line reference equal to cancel. Okay, strategies. Okay. Maybe. What's the chance that I built that in the studies? Pretty good chance, huh? Okay. Let's get rid of this. Oh well. That's why we have to figure things out. All right. Let's see. 1, Ehlers Stochastic bot 2. All right. And we'll hit apply, we'll hit OK, and now we can finally see some testing. All right. So not the hardest thing to build, and we'll make sure we save this on GitHub so we can get that working. So now we've got our study, we've got our strategy, and with those things, of course, you can build your scans and watch lists. Okay. So if you wanted to know when this signal was true on a watch list, or if you wanted to adjust it slightly. All right, now let's take this over to the Renko bar time frame and see how well it does on a 5-day 500. So that's 5-day and $5. I got 5 on it. Well, I used to have 5 on it. Haven't had 5 on it in quite some time. Okay. I do want to hear that. It's been a very long time. Okay. So let's check out our P&L here for our bot. Now, looks like only $24 here for Palantir is how it traded on the 4-hour chart. All right. Let's go back over here to Tesla and find out how well it did. Or didn't do. Okay. So let's hash out some of those orders and separate the long and short strategies, because that is kind of what tends to be the problem when you run into P&L issues. All right. Hit apply, and now we have a lovely profitable strategy. It seems like even in a downwards market. So we can see that it takes profits on the way up. On the way down, it doesn't like to give many of them back, okay? So when it does start to have a decline, even here in this decline in the market, it still caught money on the way up. Even on the way down, it was still even, caught the money on the way up. I like it. It's a good little robot. All right, now this is on the 4-hour chart, okay? Keep that in mind. Now we come down to, say, the 1-hour chart. You may even see less profits like that as it starts to see more and more fake signals, all right? And less, even so, when you get further down and the market is working against you. Now, when you start to see the red come in, all right, now we can go over and switch over to our short strategy. All right, so we'll open this one back up. We'll hash mark this one out. And we get to get rid of this one and open this one up. All right, we'll hit apply, we'll hit OK, and look at the green flow. All right, go, go, go. So check it out. Now, when your market reverses on you, you just reverse your strategy, you're good to go. All right, so you've got 4 potential strategies to work with that will help you in just about any direction of the market. Now let's zoom out here and see what happened. Now, as you can see, when the market went from and back to bullish, the short selling strategy was no longer valid. All right. So you may need to use another indicator to help you identify the trend if you can't already. Okay. So let's take our Ehlers Stochastic bot here, and we will copy everything over. All right, we'll hit OK. And let's see what we've got pulled up here. Let's open up a new tab. Open a new tab. Open a new tab. Okay, here we go. New tab. Olé. Close that one. GitHub it up. Come into the lower studies where I like to save everything here. Now I'm going to edit this file, and I'm just going to add that down there at the bottom. All right. Looks like from line 466 on. Perfect. Okay, and we'll just do a little commit there. Ehlers Stochastic bot. Perfect. Doesn't matter if it's spelled right. We know exactly what it means. All right, so back over here to Thinkorswim. Hit OK. All right, so it looks like we're negative on our P&L there. Now let's go back over to a Renko chart, okay? I like to check out those Renko charts. They seem to do much, much better. Okay. All right. And let's go 5-day 100 ticks. And we'll get rid of our short selling strategy here. Okay. Very good. So if you like this strategy, it was helpful, helps you make some money, hit that thumbs up, subscribe and stick around because we're going to build a lot more stuff like this. So I will catch you in the next video.